Good on train buds. Tonight we're talking about a couple of things I've been doing on the layout. I've been just trying to do little stuff here and there because I really have not much to do other than just really wiring at the moment and starting to figure out the signals and all that stuff. But actually been starting to the ballast, this one little section here in the mountain. See it back there. Okay, it's getting there. It looks pretty good. I just gotta really like glue it down really good. I also started getting a couple more trees. From I was cleaning my. He's actually from Brooklyn. I was cleaning my grandfather's backyard, and my grandma was just staring at me like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm cutting using these for trees." She's like, "Okay." And my grandparents are just laughing. I'm like, "Laugh, but I'm saving $300, you know." All right, so here. Oh, by the way, this is the tree that for the last progress. So I made the trees. That's the tree we did. That's the finished product, and now it's permanently there. Has been planted. So yeah, so that's really about it over here. I have pictures. I'll post pictures along with this video. Let's see what else. Oh, then I started the scale at the outside ward of Joanne Junction, the actual tower. Okay, it's gonna be like two. It's gonna be two levels. So the people be up here like offices. And down here be garage for the utility vehicles. Okay, and the front will be right there. And I also got this little thing to show you guys. Give me 1 second. This is my road. I recently did last week, and I bought this truck, and I have a lovely couple just hanging out there. So it came out really good, and also, okay. I also have pictures. I'll show you how the progress in different ways I've done it. And I use sawdust, all right, real dirt, and I drill little holes with the drill and screw. And I actually cut up little pieces of the branch here, and made it look like real old wooden fence broken down. And eventually it'll be a couple of rail fans there taking pictures. Because Black Diamond Pass is a famous spot. And so that's really about it. So really not that much, but it's getting there. So really the next part is just the progress of everything. Okay, this is gotta be the greatest find ever. My grandfather, on Staten Island, he went to this guy's shed. This guy was like throwing out stuff and actually giving stuff away because he really didn't want it. I wish there were trains, but instead he found this master power supply. It's from Lionel HO. I don't know what year it is. If anybody knows the year of this, I would love for them to tell me. Actually, it has almost the original box, sort of. I mean, it's ripped. You can see here. Okay. It's 150 watts. That damn thing's pretty damn powerful. I mean, it's probably more powerful than my Z1000, believe it or not. And I'm most likely probably use this to light up the whole layout, and stuff like that. And it actually has the Madison Hardware logo on the back. That has been purchased from Madison Hardware. It's a good little collectible. If it works, that's great. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I'm just I'm gonna keep it because it's. I don't know where else you can find this. So okay. The next thing is alright. The main reason I'm doing this video is since the mountains are almost complete as far as just putting more trees and ballasting. It's going to be the HO layout, all right. And congrats to Bravo 6, Rob. I mean, I'm sure he said 12 by 35, so that layout is going to be huge and it's going to be awesome, especially with today's new technology for HO trains. I still love running mine conventional, okay. And because I always had that all my life. I had no sound or nothing. I just love the HO the way it is, and that's just my thing. So, I think the O scale, that's the very first thing I heard that actually has sounds, a whistle and everything. So that's the way it's gonna stay. Maybe one day I will buy an engine with sound, but that's what I love about O scale. But once I start, cleaning all this stuff, it's gonna go into here all the way around. Okay, another 17 by 11, the same size. Literally, what you see on top is directly going to be on the bottom. Okay, it's going to be two main. It's going to be wide sweeping curves for my double stacks and auto racks. And my father has like nice heavyweight Madison coaches, New York Central, Pennsylvania, a lot of River Rossi stuff. It's gonna look really cool. And so, and over here, we're gonna, of course, over here I gotta take all this crap out. This is gonna be very annoying. I have so many train boxes. Actually, believe it or not, I have about 10 huge boxes of HO alone. So we have about, I mean, me alone, I have about close to 25 Conrail engines. Everybody knows my favorite. I mean, I have BNSF, Union Pacific, Santa Fe, Burlington Northern, Great Northern, Southern Pacific, Chessie, New York Susquehanna Western, all that stuff. And so, we have a lot of dummies. I miss running 3 engines and 30 cars, as I tell Rob all the time, and he actually, I was thinking always, the plan was to have the HO layout, now, since Rob's been doing it, and I'm watching, Cody's videos, his layouts awesome, the Ohio Southern, really getting me back into HO again, be re-weathering a lot of my rolling stock, and I'm gonna start doing some engines. And so over here, we're gonna cut it. It'll basically be this height. Okay, go along here, on here, all the way around like that. All right, start building the shelving for it. And I think over here gonna have like a pretend yard, to hold engines and cars on it. And I'm gonna drill here for a tunnel. I'm gonna come along here, basically like this almost, and that way we could just lift it out when we want to pass. Right, we have a lot of elder people in my family, and I know, and they can't crawl. They have to crawl in. Don't think I'm gonna crawl every damn time they have to come in here. Okay, it's really annoying, but so that's really it. I mean, that's the new project. I'm gonna start cleaning all this stuff. We have a lot of flex track left and everything. I mean, you saw a couple. I'm gonna try to look. I gotta look for a couple of photos of the old HO layouts we used to have, past from when I was little till the very first layout that was in here was HO, and there's a lot of scratch built buildings. They're really nice, Too bad I was too little to really understand how to do it. Now, since I know a lot of it with O scale and learning how to do mountains and learning how to do weathering, I can apply all of it to HO now all over again. And actually, this is gonna be my father's project, so he's a big HO guy. He's still an N scale guy, so I'm more of the O scale. So once we start getting settled in here, like cleaning and everything, he's gonna start building it, and he wants mountains in the town. So I told him, don't put anything here as far as that stuff, because government my trains get stuck up there. I don't want to break anything, because he really scratch builds a whole lot of stuff. This is one of them. He's gonna be touching up because it's been down here for a long time. Okay, I mean, that's one thing. Now I'm starting to do it, so hopefully it works. So you guys take care. Good luck on all your layouts, and peace.